Hello, everyone. My name is Angela, and today I'm going to show you um, the syllabus that I designed according to the results of the needs analysis. And well, the overall information of this syllabus is that the title is English in the tourism field. The audience is a student with Asperger's syndrome. The language level, according to the E1 level, length, this course will be delivered for 8 weeks. A class was once a week. Modality, face-to-face class, and the number of participants, 1 student. The starting and ending date from October to December 2023. To develop the academic skills needed to successfully communicate not only on a daily basis, but also in the tourist field. The main goals are to improve the student's level of English and help him to grow in the tourist field with the language. The objectives. The general objective is to design a syllabus aimed at a student in order to develop and improve his English skills in the tourist field. The specific objectives are to design activities that involve topics of interest, improve the 4 skills in the language, and train the students in the language for his professional career. The approach is communicative. And the skills, well, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Okay, the unit 1, which is the one that I developed, is titled Traveling to Another Country. The general competence is the student will be able to communicate in common situations when traveling. And in the sub-competencies, at the end of this unit, the student will be able to ask for and understand information at the airport. Book a room at the hotel, ask for and give information about hotel services, and ask for and give information in the street. Well, this unit has 2 lessons. The first one is at the airport and the hotel. Okay, the syllabus is divided in 3, let's say, categories, which is grammar, vocabulary, and skills. Okay, in lesson 1, in the grammar part, we have ask for and give information, questions and responses, which is review. I mean, there's question structure and responses because, of course, the student has a previous knowledge of the language. Then we have communicate dissatisfaction in the service and offer solutions. And the student will use the verb to be, present simple. Okay, and in the vocabulary, he's going to learn phrases to ask questions and give information, adjectives and objects and places at the hotel and the airport. In the skills, he's going to train, understand information. I mean, in the listening part, and comprehend a different accent. And in the speaking skill, is going to ask questions and regarding the process at the airport and the hotel, and indicate something is wrong. And in the reading skill, he's going to read articles about working at the airport. Then in lesson 2, he's going to, the lesson 2 is titled Talking with Foreigners. And in the grammar part, he's going to ask for and give directions, and prepositions, imperative, and adverbs. And again, this is a review. Then talk about other cultures and activities and customs. And present simple and verb to be. In the vocabulary part, he's going to learn structures to give directions, food vocabulary, activities, and places. And in the speaking skill, he's going to ask for and give directions in the street. Talk about his culture and customs. And in the listening part, he's going to understand the general idea of a conversation. Okay. In Unit 2, meeting people from different countries. In the general competence, well, the student will be able to communicate with foreigners and talk about his and their culture, traditions, country, etc. In the sub-competencies, he's going to talk about his country, customs, traditions, places, etc. Talk about travels, traditional food, understand different accents. In lesson 1, titled, This is My Country, he's going to talk about current and past events. Verb to be, past simple, past perfect. Talk about places, events, people, which involve adjectives, adverbs of places, prepositions of places. In the vocabulary part, he's going to learn places, participles, adjectives, prepositions of places, adverbs of places. And in the listening skill, he's going to understand traditions and customs. Speaking skill, talk about his country and culture. And in reading, he's going to read articles about his about other countries' traditions. And write attractive paragraph about his country. In lesson 2, titled Our Traditional Food, is going to talk about food, recipes, etc. He's going to use imperative and present simple. And again, this is a review. Prepare and explain traditional food of his country. So he's going to use imperative, participles, and adjectives. And well, the vocabulary is going to practice and learn vocabulary, food vocabulary, and adjectives. And in the listening skill, he's going to understand traditional food of other countries. And in the speaking skill, he's going to explain about his food. Well, here we have some resources for this unit. In Unit 3, titled At the University, the general competence is the student will be able to express basic ideas in an academic context. So at the end of this unit, the student will be able to read easy academic readings, use course markers to connect ideas and express ideas previously read. Lesson 1, titled Reading at the University. The student is going to read academic readings about tourism. So he's going to learn academic structures. And also, well, he's going to identify vocabulary in academic readings. Vocabulary such as discourse markers, adverbs of manner, etc. And also, well, he's going to learn synonyms, formal words, discourse markers, adverbs, etc. And, well, he's going to train the reading skill with academic readings and articles about tourism. Lesson 2, which is expressing ideas. Well, in this one, he's going to organize well-structured ideas using discourse markers and, well, word choice. Then he's going to write an essay and use formal writing. In the reading skill, he's going to understand academic articles and books and write formal essays. And well, here at the end, we have a resource. So, well, the unit that I developed, that I developed was unit 1, traveling to another country. So, well, I'm going to talk a little bit about this unit. Well, the general objective is to be able to communicate in common situations when traveling. The specific objectives are ask for and understand information at the airport, book a room at the hotel, ask for and give information about hotel services, and ask for and give information in the street. So in lesson 1, the competences in this lesson, the student will be able, the student will develop skills to communicate at the airport and hotel. Plus, he will be able to complain and express dissatisfaction. Okay. Now, well, in the learning activities, we have 6, which is watch a video about the airport until minute 4, discuss the vocabulary and the expressions, questions, structures, and responses. This activity will last 10 minutes. Read the sentences and questions used to complain at a hotel and take the quiz. Here, the student will, or this activity will last 12 minutes. After that, he's going to read with the teacher the dialogue at the airport in the link provided by the teacher. Discuss the most important vocabulary, expressions, and structures. And this activity will last 15 minutes. Then he's going to read the pros and cons of working in an airport, which will last 10 minutes. Then he is going to watch a video about checking at the hotel. Then he's going to analyze the expressions, the questions, and the vocabulary the guest and the clerk asked during the check-in. And this will last 5 minutes. And finally, the evaluation, which is a role play of a clerk and a guest during the check-in or a complaint, which will last 8 minutes. Well, here I'm going to show you the resources. The resources of to carry out these activities. Well, I'm going to show you some of them. Okay, this is the one that he's going to read about the about complaining at a hotel. Here, the student has different expressions, you know, sentences. And sentences when it comes to complaining at a hotel. And at the end, he has a quiz, which is a short quiz. Then, well, the other resource is an article about the pros and cons of working in an airport, sorry. And this is a short article about it. Okay. And well, here and this in well, I think that there are two activities which involve videos from YouTube. Sorry here. Okay, which is this one, the first one, and the last one. No. Well, I think this one, linguatv.com. And well, here we have another web page, which is Airport English Conversation Lesson. And well, these are dialogues about a clerk and a traveler. And well, these dialogues are very good for this student because he's studying tourism, and perhaps he's going to work in an airport. Okay. Then in lesson 2, which is titled Talking with Foreigners, the competence in this lesson is that the student will be able to talk about culture, traditions, and customs to people. And also he will be able to give and ask for directions in the street. Okay, the learning activities. The first one is watch the videos on how to ask for and give directions. And this will last 7 minutes. Then he's going to explain the direction to his university, which will last 3 minutes. Then he's going to carry out a role play with his teacher, in which he's going to ask for directions in the street. Okay, this will last 5 minutes. Read 2 or 3 items of the titles in these articles about Venezuelan and Chinese culture in 15 minutes. Number 5, he's going to compare the two cultures after reading these articles, of course. Compare the two cultures using present simple and the verb to be, which will last 5 minutes. And finally, the class will end with a role play in which the student is Chinese and the teacher is Venezuelan, and they meet in the street and talk about their culture and differences. And of course, in this role play, they have to take into account the information that they read, that they already read in the articles about the Chinese culture and Venezuelan culture. Okay, and this final activity will last 15 minutes. Okay, so well, the resources, and well, we have here a video from YouTube, and in this link we have the article about Venezuelan culture, okay, from Cultural Atlas. Here we have different information, okay, and the same with Chinese culture. Here we have the article about China, about Chinese, let's say, Chinese society. And well, we also have another video from YouTube, which is give and get directions in the street. Okay, so well, this is my syllabus, and well, thank you very much.